Okay, so getting pummeled right there. That's a fun way to start. But going down the checklist here, game audio looks like it's doing its thing. Mic audio looks like it's doing its thing. Just got to bring up the YouTube preview. And golden, awesome. Good to go. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Is it? Are we good? Hope so. Looking a little wonky. Maybe. Maybe. Well, you guys out there in the YouTubes, you tell me. It says it's good. I'm not getting any of the preview. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we're good. All right. YouTube just had to figure itself out for a second there. But hey there, hi there, everybody. Happy Thursday. It is day one of Space Ghost Grind. If you're going for the grind for the 3-star, 4-star, 5-star version, I do wish you the best of luck. Hope also at the same time that you are well into it at this point. All indications seem like he's going to be going for a huge cutoff. If you want to looking out and get him out of a crystal, big congrats to you. I managed to pull the 5-star version myself out of the early access. And that is why I am just going for some easy peasy milestones here. And that is what today's stream and grind is all about. I have not yet started. I do not have the infinite streak, so I'll be doing that. Just right here first, before I get too far along. I'm just doing a little bit of housekeeping, making sure I get the daily quest done and in the bag so I don't forget about it. Because that has happened before, and that is not fun. That's not fun. But before I get too far along, I do want to welcome the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers, I'm digging the videos put out so far, and are interested in the cool stuff yet to come. Got a bunch of fun things going down the pipes. A bunch of stuff in the editing bay, some crystal openings, some rank ups, and gameplay stuff. So be sure to hit that notification bell. Stay on top of stuff as it goes live, and we'll just go from there. You would think one of these times I'd just like wise up and bring like a power control champ for this fight. One of these times. No. Well, that's probably curtains for me, isn't it? Pretty much. And Dex. Okay, awesome. Good to go. Okay. And then real quick, just doing another sanity check for me or for you guys on your end, making sure that everything is okay. Dashboard is kind of all over the place for me on the YouTube side, which never really is a good sign. Is the stream going to crash? Is it going live? I don't know. It says it's doing fine, but it has said that it's fine before, and it has not. I don't know. We'll just wing it. But from the top, Matt Murdoch stopping in saying, yo! Well, yo back at you. And Lefty's saying, yo! Yo, yo, yo. How is everybody today? Happy Thursday, all. Happy Thursday. Happy Space Ghost Day. So I'm sure that you guys have seen, by this point, a number of the different crystal openings out there for Space Ghost. Some people are absolutely wailing out on this guy to varied success. And you know, I got to feel for the people that have gone for 50 of the calves and have not pulled the 5-star or 6-star version of Space Ghost yet. That's most unfortunate. But do wish you guys best of luck again going for them, and may the crystal odds be ever in your favor. AC stopping in saying, "Imagine being blue." Babadi babada. MSD, what is up? How's it going, bud? Happy Thursday. Good to see you. I saw your post on Twitter, bud, about some of the testing you got going on for Space Ghost. I'm very much looking forward to that. But yes, I do agree. Happy Space Ghost Day, in quotations, yes. I don't know. From some of the videos I've seen, it's either like it's polar opposites. Like some are super happy, super lucky, and then the rest are like very unfortunate. Doesn't seem to be much of a happy medium. AC, about to go to sleep, thought I'd pop in and say hi. Well, hey there, hi there. Thanks for stopping in, bud. It's always a pleasure to see you. But yeah, get some sleep, dude. It's super early in the morning. Ooh, ouch. 0 for 36. I'm sorry. Is that like a straight 0 for 36, or at least get a couple of 5 stars, soften the impact a little bit? One guy opened 3 calves, got 5-star Space Ghost, a 5-star Nexus, and a 6-star Nexus. You should unfriend that person. No one person deserves all that luck. But congrats to them, and hopefully they pulled something that they were hopeful and excited about out of that 5-star and 6-star Nexus. It's still super early in the new calves. I myself have never pulled the 6-star Nexus yet. Really looking forward to whenever that happens. Did manage to pull a 5-star Nexus just on a one-off. Nothing interesting, nothing exciting. It was essentially just 3 memes to add 20 sigs to. But, you know, can't complain about the Nexuses being in the crystals in the first place. Got the 1 3-star, right. And like 6 5-stars, but all terrible dupes. I'm sorry, dude. That's rough. That's really rough. I tell you though, between you and like Seaton and Lags, it's just been rough. It's just been rough. I think really one of the only big successes I had seen was from what Brutal DLX just uploaded a video. I mean, that dude goes hard on crystals, but worked out pretty okay for him today. But outside of that, I mean, everybody else, it's just rough. Slightly better drop rates by the look of it from those Apocalypse crystals a few weeks back. But that's tough. Never wailing out for calves again. Not worth it. No. And I agree. It's exciting. Don't get me wrong. It's super exciting. Calves are ridiculously exciting to open. High risk, high reward. I get that. That's why, when I spin some open, it's fun. But it has gotten to a point, and had been to a point. That's why I like doing Arena, or why I wound up doing Arena so much. because it's a lot of work and it's a huge time investment, but it's worked out okay. Granted, if you've got the time to do it. Hopefully the cutoff for Space Ghost isn't going to be the big like 80 mil that people are throwing out there. Hopefully it's something a bit more realistic, 50 or 60 something. Because with that low of a cutoff combined with the increased arena prize pool, it softens that blow a little bit too. Last thing we need is another freaking Dr. Doom going for like high 80s with people, myself included, putting up 100 mil just in case. Let's not talk about Brutal. Duly noted. Duly noted. Matt Murdoch says, hey guys, need some tips on 5.2.6 Collector. Team consists of 5-star rank for Wasp, Sparkles, 4-star Fury, 5-star Storm, rank 3, Storm X, and unduped Dr. Doom. You know, I can dive in and check the nodes again, because it has unfortunately been a hot minute since I did Collector. Originally, the first time I did Collector, and I can say this much from memory, is that I beat Collector with a Heimdall and an Awakened Hulk OG. And then just kept popping a baby revive into Hulk. That way when, you know, he revived and went back in, he got the Fury boost and then could do a nice little chunk of damage before the next KO. But, fun fight. Super exciting until you're 0 for 36, then it sucks. Yeah. I've had Seaton style openings before and not fun. Same with featured 5-stars too. It hurts. Been there. I've been there. Well, if nothing else, are you able to save some of the 5-star shards for next featured? Because that pool should be pretty spicy too. Try for him that way. I mean, it's one big crapshoot, of course, but I suppose that's another option. What's up, Robert? Good to see you, bud. Good evening back at you. If Galactus comes to the game, he'll go for 1 billion probably. I hope not. I hope Galactus is like one big community-wide raid boss where we beat him by like completing events, completing objectives, or if they're able to just calculate or keep track of like HP that we inflict on opponents, that a portion of that or all of that goes to defeating the big raid community boss. Because that'd be fun, because that'd still be in canon. You know, hopefully they aren't gonna shrink Galactus down to like Dormammu sized or something to fight. And, you know, be a fun big community event as well, because we haven't had one of those in a good long while. I mean, the Civil War one comes to mind, but I think we had one since then. I just can't put it on it's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember. Alaric stopping in saying, evening, everyone. Well, good evening, too. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. El Jefe stopping in saying, hey. Slag, if we could cross Garrison Keeler with Matthew McConaughey, we'd get Rob vonShoe. Which is really funny, especially after I read Jefe's comment. All right. I realize, never mind. Galactus will not be a playable character. I hope so. 24, so fresh. I didn't get anything good today. Some 5 stars, and that's all sad, but I might try again tomorrow. And if you do, best of luck. Best of luck. So, if nothing else, just do like 1, 2, just for kicks, test the water, or you can always try the shoe shine method. That is the trademark patent pending tinfoil theory hat success story behind my openings. 54% of the time, it's been working out every time. Just started to save my 5-star shards for him. Have over 20k 6-star shards. Oh, very nice. Well, best of luck. Best of luck. I'm hoping that between Cyber Weekend for unit-based offers for the holidays, stuff like that, that they wind up having a bunch of either login calendars or freebies, because that would be really nice. But yeah, I mean, between the new featured 5-star pool, the next one, and then especially the 6-star pool, it's going to be absolutely mad. I'm saving my 6 stars right now as well. Not quite at 20k, just hit, I think maybe 11, 12, something like that. But yeah, I'm saving for featured for sure. Because there's just so many banger champs. Dragon Man. I gotta say, Apocalypse would be wonderful. Professor X is great. Space Ghost here is real cool. Arguably, I gotta say, I would be the most excited for Dragon Man. That dude is just so stupid, much fun to play. He's just so silly. It's so fun. So fun. But we'll see. We'll see. That's still a few months out, and, the odds. The odds. Started to save after a horrible featured, so I got about 3k. Dude, MSD, bud. I'm sorry, man. The luck has not been going that way, huh? It's so weird how it ebbs and flows like that. Like, you can have a hot streak going, and not just like a hot streak on a single opening, but like a hot streak over a few weeks. And then it's almost like, someone flips the magic switch over at HQ, and then suddenly it's just bad luck in everything. Not just champ crystals, but like crystal shards or even like RNG for some of the other stuff too. It's just like, but then it picks back up again and you're back at it. It's just freaky. It's just freaky. Hefis pulled Aegon, Namor, and Omega Red today from Cavs. Jeez, dude. Save some for the rest of us, huh? But that's awesome. I forget, is that the first time pulls for all 3? I mean, either way, they're 3 OP god tiers right there, but dang, man. I'd like to have 100k by featured 5-star. I definitely think that's very well attainable. Very well attainable. Uh-oh. Even doing just basic milestones in arenas, as well as saving up those new daily crystals too. Oh yeah, it's gonna be raining 5-star shards. They opened a new panel in Hades. The Doctor Doom one, right? And that's right, I completely forgot. I mean, I just did it yesterday, so it's really dumb of me. But yeah, I completely forgot. There's the whole side quest stuff to do too. I'm probably going to pick up again on that maybe Sunday night. Sunday night, maybe Monday, something like that. And then just do like another 2-hour stream of just nothing but Hades quests. Because originally I was just going to be like, all right, yeah, I'm going to save all this and do it at the end, just do one big massive live stream. And then I was like, no, I should probably break it up. Then did 2 hours yesterday and barely scratched the surface. And I'm like, I that, yeah, I definitely should not do this. This is a bad idea. Which is a pretty good rule of thumb just to begin with. So it stays fun. Because, especially since you're going to be fighting the same assortment of champions on those Haiti quests, you know, from difficulty to difficulty. The repetitive factor really could get to be problematic. If I pulled 6-star Space Ghost, am I actually faint of happiness? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. It's the best freaking feeling. Like when I pulled a Storm X out of the calves, about near fell out of my chair. Guardian's super exciting too, but Storm because I was, you know, she was my champ. Come on, Corvus. Come on. Thank you. If nothing else, though, too, for everybody here in chat, also do keep in mind that whoever the next featured champ is for the next featured pool, like whoever the next champ is in 2 weeks, Space Ghost is going to have boosted drop rates in those. So if nothing else, you know, try and just hold off for a couple weeks, and then try the luck again with that that new crystal coming out with whoever the November characters are. Should have 3 shots by December 15th. Then I guess the next question is, if you're going to wind up opening them the day that they come out, or hold off for like a day or two and let the dust settle a little bit, just in case there's any, like, again, me putting my tinfoil theory conspiracy theorist hat back on, in case there's any, like, truth to them either diluting the pool or diluting the drop rates when it first comes out, or there's only like a finite number, or they keep control of like how many featured champs get released at one point in time. Which is a really old conspiracy theory for you guys watching out there. That is a very, very old conspiracy theory, like from year 1 or year 2 of the game. I'm digging that one back out. I'm unearthing it. Of course, all of that is completely unproven. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it, but I mean, I'm probably going to open up at least one. Well, very nice, Effie. Very nice. Do you have an awakening gem for any of them? Or are you going to just rank them up a little bit and then hope to dupe them naturally later on? Come on, dude. Come on, thank you. That's probably close enough. Yeah. Going for him tomorrow. Weird superstition thing. Don't feel bad about your weird superstition things. Everybody has their weird superstition things. And even if you don't think you do, if you've ever attempted the pet method for crystal opening, there's your weird superstition thing. I just love how that has become like the community-driven way of opening crystals. Because like before that, it used to be like you would want to try and open the crystal if it came from like the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Like that was the lucky spot. If the crystal came in from right there, right that spot, you're going to get something good. And of course, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't because, of course, but... PP stopping in saying, hey Rob, what's up? Well, what is up, PP? Happy Thursday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everything going with you here this fine day? So we wound up walking back saying Happy Space Ghost Day. It is Space Ghost Day. So it's Happy Space Ghost Day? Question mark. Mileage may vary. And go. Work. I will say though, whatever the shorthand for Space Ghost winds up being, it does give me a bit of hope that we're still debating it a couple weeks later, because usually it's just like, as soon as a champ is revealed, boom, you get the moniker and that's it, from like early access on. Like Red Guardian just got shortened to Guardian like immediately, until the actual Guardian came out. And then it's gone back to being just like whatever your personal preference is. Like if you want to still call him Red Guardian, that's fine. I call him Redbeard. You got Captain America Infinity War, that's Bluebeard. You got Red Guardian, that's Redbeard. And now we just got regular Guardian. Keep it straight. Red Goblin, Green Goblin. It's like a Dr. Seuss book, guys. Would you ring 5 Hulkbuster or Colossus? Probably Colossus first. Probably Colossus first. Hulkbuster's a solid champ to ring 5. Of the two, though, probably Colossus. But then I suppose it also just depends on who else you have on your roster. Both of them are really strong rank 5 champs, but neither of them are going to do anything for your prestige. And if that's something that, you know, that you're interested in or that you care about, then that's definitely a consideration as well. PP duped my 5-star Dragon Man and then opened a 6-star Hawkeye. About even, I'd say. Don't be knocking that 6-star Hawkeye, dude. I'm super jealous. And that's not me being like facetious or me being a jerk or any of that. I am bona fide jealous of that 6-star Hawkeye. Lark says, yeah, double, triple, Pep 1000 till Crystal comes from the lower right corner, then Katie Candy Crystal Dance. Tap one, I feel it's about right. Hey, 22 6-stars from various cabs, it works. There you go. You just got to make sure and like look around, make sure there isn't anybody in the general vicinity who would be watching or possibly filming for YouTube. And then, you know, just go for it. Put your left foot in, and then your right arm in, and shake it all about. So we're just doing straight up the hokey pokey, guys. Slag says, I'm back. Can you all repeat everything from the past 10 minutes? Yes. We have officially 100% as a unified community. It's the first time in the history of MCOC that we've had the entire community united on a single front in calling Cosmic Ghost Rider Space Ghost. Like, literally every single person who plays the game, even in a casual or passing manner, we all got the memo. And we're petitioning Kabam to officially change his name to Space Ghost in-game. And if we get everybody's signature, it's definitely going to happen and not get held up by legal from Cartoon Network. Pew. Other than that, that's about all you missed. Okay, my curiosity is piqued. Why do you like Hawkeye? I like Hawkeye because he has arguably one of the easiest and most reliable power drains in the entire game. Like, you don't need to do a song and dance. You don't need to keep it up, keep it going. You don't have to wait till it's, special 3. You don't have to wait till special 2. It's just like 5-hit combo, then a 3-hit combo, special 1. Cool, power drain. You also have some pretty fun synergies too. The one with who's a Taskmaster means that you can get constant hemorrhages on your special 3, which is a nice little chunk of bleed damage right there. And then the most exciting one, and the one I really wish that they would like copy paste to other champs in the game, is the who's it? It's the Supreme one, I believe, where all of Hawkeye's bleeds are changed into poisons. So instead of getting a bleed hemorrhage, you can get a poison hemorrhage, and Hawkeye becomes arguably one of the best poison champs in the game. Plus, he synergizes with a lot of people. He makes White Widow awesome. And, I always appreciate a champ that has some utility, and not a book. Like a book's length of stats and figures and nonsense you gotta digest to figure out how to play them. Do that. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. If, like, I had the choice between, like, a 6-star Hawkeye and a 6-star Captain Marvel movie, Awakening, I mean... But that having been said, if I did have the 6-star Hawkeye, he would get used. Hey, Rome stopping in, saying, hello, Rob. Hello, everyone. Well, hello, Rome. Happy Thursday. Good to see you, bud. We're at the point in the stream where we acknowledge that it is Space Ghost Day and just leave it at that. It's like one of those Hallmark greeting cards that it's like, well, you can't say have a good day. It's like, well, I'll have whatever kind of day I want. So then you just have a card that just says, have a day. It's kind of like that now. Space Ghost is for Von subs only. Alright, I'll go for that. I'll go for that. As soon as you hit that sub button, you get emailed a PDF outlining all the different shorthand nicknames they got for the champs. That's how I know. That's how I know that you really mean it. Oh, I smell copyright issues with Space Ghost. Yeah, well, yeah. Just depends, because I think... Well, then I suppose we really, like, start wandering out into the weeds of legality. Because if it's Space Ghost one word, right, it should be okay. Because space as one word and then ghost as a second word, I believe that's copywritten. When that copyright expires, though, I'm not sure. Because I don't think anyone's really done anything with the character in the last decade and a half. So I'm not sure when the copyright would fall off. Or I don't know if they had renewed the copyright from the original Hanna-Barbera cartoon from, was it the 60s? So maybe maybe we could like swoop in, steal the name, and then sell it back to either Kabam or Cartoon Network and make tens of dollars on a very prestigious character like Space Ghost. Boink. Yeah. PP, the unlimited hemorrhages is with Taskmaster. But that's only on Special 3 is the kicker. So a foretaste of things to come, I've got a video that I've shot, I scrapped, reshot, and I'm probably going to wind up scrapping again because it just comes off as too salty. But Hawkeye, his Special 3, and the hemorrhage synergy just really, like, irks me with the skill power boost. It just really irks me. So I just gotta, like, figure out how to say it in a much more constructive way that doesn't just sound like me as an old man just like shaking my fist into the ether and put a more positive spin on things. Yo, Black Knight stopping in saying how's it going? It is going very well. Very well. I really think I've broken my luck. I really do. Like it's over for me, guys. I really don't think I should be saving up for any kind of featured anything because it's just not gonna go well for me. Because I opened up 5 of the Space Ghost crystals earlier, and I didn't pull a Space Ghost, and I did not pull a Red Goblin, but I definitely beat the odds. Somehow. I don't know. Definitely encourage you to go watch that video there. But, yeah, my luck's broken. I got the Space Ghost from Early Access. I got Guardian just on a couple one-offs from the Guardian crystals the other day. I'm done. I'm done. Will every Thursday be Space Ghost Day, or is this annual? No, it's just a one-off. I've passed a non-binding resolution with the UN to officially nominate Thursday, October the 22nd, 2020 as Space Ghost Day. Like something this time next year is going to be something completely different, but for today and for today alone, it's just Space Ghost Day. Johan stopping in saying, hope you get them. Well, appreciate that. I'm just going for milestones here, but thank you for the well wishes all the same. And good to see you. What's the best way to play Elsa? Well, it depends. And I should say this. Would you like me to get into a long-winded explanation of exactly why Elsa, or how to make Elsa work effectively? Because it varies. Like, playing Elsa for a short fight is one thing, and playing Elsa for a long fight is something different. Like, long story short fights, throw a couple mediums, get a couple multipliers, or throw a couple lights, get a couple multipliers, throw a couple mediums, get a couple debuffs. Well, that sucked. And then basically that's enough to KO just about everybody. By having like 2, possibly 3 multipliers and then start laying into the debuffs, that's usually enough to melt everybody. Or, stupid help button. Or if it's for a longer fight, you're going to want to build up to a special 3, get the 3 cruelty stacks. And then just make sure that you're constantly depleting either alternating cartridge, either your medium cartridges or your light cartridges. That way you get an increased power gain so you can cycle through to a special 3 because currently Elsa's broken. Her cruelties do not stick around for as long as they should. And because they don't, it makes her very, 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 very broken. Alfonso's stopping in saying hi. Well, hey there, hi there. It's okay to be ranty. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm is like Big Brother, man. It just remembers everything. Pepperidge Farm is everywhere. It's like the Matrix. The Matrix is all around you. It is in the food you eat and the air you breathe. It is even with you when you go to pay your taxes. Freaking Lawrence Fishburne, man. The way he hangs on taxes for whatever reason. That is just like such iconic scene chewing. I love it. Black Knight in the middle of grinding for a Space Ghost right now. There you go. Best of luck. Oh, are you going for the 4-star or 5-star version? Alfonso, I'm level 45, so I'm going for that 4-star Aegon in arenas. Best of luck, bud. He's going to go... I don't know, actually. I was going to say he's going to go high. He might, just because he's Aegon. But I do wish you the best of luck, because he is going to be an excellent champ to get. I mean, I don't need to tell you that, but... yeah, he's going to be a really spicy champ. Good luck. Boink. Yes, please. She's very confusing. Okay. Yes. There's a couple of random interactions with champs like that. Gwenpool's one of them. Like, whenever Korg is fighting Ghost, he pops up with the line, "Piss off, Ghost." Like, fun stuff like that, right? What Sasquatch apologizes, says, sorry, as soon as he comes off of his rage. Fun little, little Easter eggs right there. Come on. Come on. Really? Thank you. Oh, of course. Of course. Crap. Split second too late. That's going to be it. Split second too late. If I'd gotten that special 2 off. If I'd been a split second faster, got that special 2 off, I would have healed back to full. Shame. Grind for the 5-star. Good luck, bud. Good luck. I believe in you. And you got this. But good luck all the same. I got a Mysterio. Is he good? Yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's good. I say it like that, and I want to clarify. He's not bad, which is good. Which is good. He's not a bad champ. He's a good champ. He's a useful champ. The thing with Mysterio, though, is that he's... I would argue that Mysterio is a very niche champ. Like, if you... he's got the synergy with Emma to prevent inverted controls, which is pretty interesting. He can't be affected by ability accuracy reduction, so he's solid against Domino. Also, fun fact, guys. if you run against a Mysterio in Alliance War or in a node where it's like he gains power whenever he's afflicted by a debuff he's immune to, don't quake that Mysterio. Please don't. It will go very poorly for you. And I speak on that from personal experience because me, being a scrub and a schlub, was like, oh, hey, there's a Mysterio on this node where he gains power if he's inflicted by a debuff he's immune to. Well, I don't have bleed, I don't have poison, so Quake is going to be a great option to get around that. Well, he's immune to ability accuracy reduction, and when Quake is quaking, that's the only thing she does. So I went from a very straightforward Mysterio fight to getting absolutely ruined in a matter of no time flat. So learn from my mistake, everybody. Learn from my mistake. Himanshu stopping in saying, hey Rob, what's up? Got a question. How do you maintain arena win streak? Well, long story short is that once you have your infinite win streak, right, which is like 15 consecutive wins, 20 to be on the safe side. Once you've got that, you're going to want to maintain a average PI level above the Death Squad team. And now off the cuff, for what that usually winds up meaning is that you don't want to use, just say for like the 5-star feature arena, you don't really want to go too far below 5-star rank 3 champs, because then you might start triggering what they call the death squads. And ever since they changed the arena a couple weeks back and told us why the arena was changed, we know now that if there's a team out there someplace that is double or triple your team rating, you will be paired up against that. If double or triple your team rating isn't possible in game yet, that's how you avoid a death squad. Which is why the death squads are always like 6-star Doctor Doom rank 3, 6-star Corvus rank 3, 6-star Nick Fury rank 3, right? Because those are like the top toughest teams that are, again, approximately double or triple your current team rating. So long as it comes in under that, you're going to be fighting somebody who's on par with you and your level. And that's just relatively smooth sailing from there. I should do a video on that, because that was very educational, that whole snafu from a couple weeks back. Johan, should I choose Taskmaster over Nick Fury? Not a chance. Nope. Not a chance. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nick Fury every day. Any day, every day, even unawakened. Remember the 4-star basic is percentage basic, so it'll be a bigger pool of getting the champions. Yep, that is true. You have been having some crazy luck in your calves lately. I know, Black Knight. I don't get it. I do not, honestly, for the life of me, get it. Like, I had been having a pretty dry spell for a bit. But not a big dry spell. And then all of a sudden, yeah, it's just been going absolutely gangbusters, and I'm very grateful and I'm very excited. I just don't understand. I just know that the luck is gonna swing back one of these days, and that's gonna be something. But for now, it is very cool, and thank you. I got Punisher 2099 recently. Thoughts? He is improved. Ever since the buff, he has improved, which is nice, which makes him a bit more viable and more interesting to play. He's not the biggest, spiciest, most interesting tech champ out there. And even though he's got a little bit added utility, I still wouldn't rank him up over, you know, the tried and true tech champs, your Gilly 99s, your Warlocks, your arguably Star-Lords even. Not bad. And he is useful. But I do think that he's going to wind up being a stepping stone to the bigger and brighter tech champs out there. Solid on defense, though. Is Mysterio good for Magneto since he's immune to ability accuracy reduction? You know, I've never tried that. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because I think magnetism trumps that. But I haven't tested that, actually. That would be very interesting. Because as I understand it, the only tech champions that are immune to magnetism and still have that huge damage boost against Magneto are Rocket, Yondu, and Star-Lord. Everybody else is #metal and susceptible to Magneto's shenanigans. We don't like Magneto shenanigans. That dude's gloriously annoying to fight now. I need Warlock for Act 5 one-off. Well, you know, if you send Kabam support help ticket, just inquiring about leasing champions for anywhere between 24 to 72 hours, and I'm sure that they can write back. And wouldn't that be something if you could actually do that, though? Like, yeah, I just like to test out this champion. It brings it back to like an old suggestion or an idea, is that, you know, periodically people get invites to the beta server, right, to test out the new act, the new variant, the new whatever, new champion buff, which is really cool. And that's happened to me a couple of times, and I've always loved doing that. I mean, you know, to test out the new content, sure, but because it's a test server and nothing matters and nothing's permanent, it's an amazing place to rank up champs who you would never rank up otherwise and take them for a spin at a higher level. So my suggestion then would be that, like, I don't know, once or twice a year, like once every 6 months or so, just keep cycling through people. Hey, you have access to a beta server for 72 hours, you know, go ham, play around to your heart's content, rank up champs you would never rank up otherwise, open crystals that you've been hoarding just for kicks. Lose all the progress at the end of the 72 hours, but then you know. If there's a champ that you were thinking about ranking up, but you were on the fence, well, you can rank them up, you can play around with them, and then if you like how they handle, rank them up in the real game. Or if you're like, yeah, I'm really not excited about this, then you know. And you didn't waste the rank up materials in the real game because you got to test it out. Rob, who do you think is the biggest noodle in the game? Groot. Groot is the biggest noodle. Daredevil Netflix is a solid second choice. Someone asked me yesterday, actually, who is my least favorite champ in the game to play, and I gotta say it's Daredevil Netflix. Like, that's a hard fight because there's a number of champions that I just don't enjoy playing as, but Netflix Daredevil really cuts close to home just because, you know, he's my favorite Marvel character, and the Netflix Daredevil show is some of the best Marvel live action content I think they've ever produced. So to have a champion who's like should be a slam dunk for me in terms of like this is my favorite, and have him being just such an absolute disappointment, it hurts. Plus, he has no reliable anything. His evasion is sporadic at best. His armor break is sporadic at best. He crits, crit is random as it is, but his crits are random. And when he does crit, it still doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So, hopefully that he gets a little bit of love here in the next few months or at least next year sometime. Come on. Come on. There we go. Heavy says DDN was first 4-star in my account. Had to use him for a ton of content. Yep. Well, and also by the time that he was released right in the middle of a bunch of like reskins. Where it's like, hey, you know this character that who we already designed and you've been playing with already? Well, how would you feel if we reskin that character, tweaked the ever slightest bit of their kit, and then sold it right back to you as a brand new shiny thing? And Daredevil Netflix was one of those characters. So it's just like, hey, it's kind of lame. AC, we were talking with AC a little bit earlier when the stream started. Just for kicks, he wound up ranking up his Daredevil Netflix 5-star to rank 5. I have to ask him how he's liking them still. Hulkbuster is solid, but I don't like his playstyle. Yeah, there is a bit of that too. Like he's got the new buffs. He can do the new things, which is all good and great and wonderful. But his animations are still pretty much the same, right? So if you didn't like his cycle to begin with, probably not gonna like it much now. You know what I realized? Is that for all the hooting and hollering that people have been saying how wonderful Guardian is, not me, I love Guardian. Oh, crash number 1. I love Guardian, so take me out of my overly generous overgeneralization there. But I've never seen a Guardian in Arena. Like, I cannot tell you guys the last time that I would remember fighting Guardian in Arena. You see a bunch of other people, and you always see the same freaking suspects. You always find Doom, you always find Nick, you always find Gilly, you always find a Domino, Hyperion's everywhere, Void. You know, the usual gang. Can't ever say I saw a Guardian, though. Which surprises me. It's not a malicious thing. Again, I really like Guardian as a champion, but I would have thought that since he's, you know, the highest prestige tech champ in the game and he's got a really fun and unique playstyle and utility, that somebody would have him ranked up to rank 5 or 6-star rank 1 or 2. Haven't seen it. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. Hey, speaking of which, you know, Domino again. Boink. Cheers. We were talking about Mysterio a little bit ago. And how Mysterio is good because he's got that really unique, not a playstyle, but he's got a really unique niche kit, right? So it does kind of bum me out a little bit that Guardian came out 6-8 months later and effectively does the exact same thing that Mysterio does, just sans the poison damage. Because he also has an immunity to ability accuracy reduction, which is very nice. But then adds a couple extra bells and whistles on top of it too. So for everybody who had a Mysterio and had a Mysterio ranked up, to have Guardian come around not too terribly much later and be like, anything you can do, I can do better. It's kind of like, I mean, maybe. I mean, I still haven't seen many Sasquatches, Sasquatchi, Sasquatches. Sean Connery saying Sasquatch in Saskatchewan. Maybe Guardian doubles up as Red Guardian, the dad bod. I mean, maybe. Maybe he just has a different outfit depending on his mood. I'm mad, now I'm Red Guardian. I'm sad, now I'm Blue Guardian. I'm green, so I'm Lucky Guardian. I'm wearing dark gray because I'm I'm Batman Guardian. I don't know. Uh-oh. Well, that's bull. I almost had Sparky right there. Network issues? Has to be network issues. I'm frozen. Brilliant. Rob, if someone has the poison mastery on and you use Archangel, is that a never-ending neurotoxin? No. The poison that comes with the with liquid courage gets turned into a neurotoxin and then goes away. So I'm frozen. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Try it again. So for an extremely long fight, it is an extremely long fight, and for somebody who can heal, that is actually a strategy. If you're running liquid courage, going up against an archangel, to have the liquid courage turned into a neurotoxin, have that expire, deal with that, because that's going to be it's going to deal more damage than the poison would have by itself. But then it's gone. And that's where the healing champ comes in, because if you have the healing champ, you can just heal it back, and then you don't need to worry about that specific instance of poison damage anymore. Provided, of course, you survive long enough to be able to capitalize on that. Risky. High risk, high reward. But, I mean, then again, if you're going up against an archangel, and you know you're going up against an archangel, I mean, you're probably going to have someone who's either bleed immune or poison immune on the roster anyway. And that probably would be the better bet. Come on, dude. I can't KO you. You gotta throw your special. Please. 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 Thank you. Good lord. I thought... Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that they said that they were boosting the AI aggression. I'm pretty sure they said that. However, it feels like it's more of an AI regression. Because these guys are so passive. Like, I had a fight in Alliance War that went south. And I had Mojo with his back against the wall. With 2 bars of power. I'm like, alright, well, I gotta be smart about this. So I'm trying to bait out a special. And wouldn't you know it, that dude chased me from one end of the field to the other, non-stop, without throwing without throwing a single special attack. Of course, I got rinsed because then my back was up against the wall with friggin' Mojo and his degen nonsense, his Taco Bell fart supreme. But It's rather annoying. Tom says, how you doing? How goes the grind? I'm doing very well. Happy Thursday. Doing very well. Grind's going okay. I'm just going for Milestones, so it's casual and it's chillax. I haven't decided if I'm going to try and go for the 4-star this round or wait till next round. But either which way, I wanted to get the streak going with in the 5-star featured arena first, get the 6 stars rolling, and then just shift everything over to the 4-star arena and just keep up maintenance here with the 6s. Get some extra loot. So I do love me some loot. And gold. I need so much gold. G-Sync stopping in saying, hi Rob and chat, and Tom and Rollin. Well, howdy, G-Sync. You have a Beyond God tier in your roster. I do. I am very blessed. Very blessed. He's so good even after his nerf. You know, between you guys and me, I kind of feel like that whole nerf bit was kind of greatly blown out of proportion. Like, yes, he got nerfed a little bit before he got released. So, and also for most people, like, they're all, well, actually no, I take that back. I walked that last bit back. Because he got nerfed after the CCP videos came out, and that's what the issue was. I walked that one back. Never mind. Come here, dude. I got some zappy zaps to give you. Just a little bit. Heavy says I'm at streak 107. Grinding sucks. Yep. Yes, it does. But I really appreciate you coming and hanging out here, because watching and just hanging out with other people while you're doing the grind is hands down the best way to get through the grind. So, cheers, bud. Who has the best animations? I say Warlock. I think Space Ghost does now. I would have said Doom before. Overall. Like, Storm Pyramid X has some really smooth looking animations, but just like strictly from an animation point of view, I really think Space Ghost does now. Like, not even just in terms like the special 3 animation, but just like the animations that the model does on the special attacks. It's just so smooth. Like riding in on the motorcycle to dismount and then just getting ready to go for the fight. Oh, that's why he's not throwing it. Okay, I goofed. Come on. Fine. Thank you. This is why I wish you could activate pre-fights. That fight would have been so much easier if I could web phone them up. Good to hear. Nearly at 4 mil in the 4-star featured, and nearly have 3-star Cosmic Rider. Very cool. Very cool. I love that they have the 3-star in Milestones. It just makes life so much nicer. With a with a marginal amount of effort, you get the 3-star. So even if you miss, at least you still have a version to play with. So that's something. That's something. After the APOC grind, I told myself I was done with the 5-star feature grinds, yet here I am. Yep. I tell you, if I didn't wind up pulling if I didn't wind up pulling them earlier, I'd be going this round as well. The Cosmic class has been just in such dire need of a champ like Space Ghost for such a long time. So, I mean, he seems to be that perfect package, perfect combo of fun to play, super useful, utility, looks cool, fan favorite, solid prestige, all that in a whole 9 yards. That'd actually be a fun community poll at some point. Who's your favorite champ? Champ's animations. Which champ is the most fluid to play? Which champ is the most fun to play? Which champ deals the most damage? Something like that. Just get like the full community feedback or input on that. See what they say. So I've been wondering, for Warlock, is he like a transformer where he can just transform into these different shapes because like he's built to transform into those other shapes? Or is he kind of like Sandman basically, where he's just a bunch of tiny little parts all formed up to form like the Warlock figure character? But they can all just like individually move around and reconfigure themselves into whatever he thinks of. A la Sandman. You see Legacy's going for 5-star Space Ghost. Try to get him out of the crystals, but didn't have the Rob, the shoe shine. Yeah, I saw that. I wish him the best of luck. He said was hoping to go and get 25 mil on day 1. Which is good. He just needs to make sure to get more day 2 and day 3. And that's a really crummy thing about featured grinds. For huge champs like that, 25 mil a day is not enough. Or at least it wasn't before. Maybe it is now. Maybe it's the new normal. But before, not enough. Not an ideal pace, I'll say. But yeah, I saw the opening too. I hate those crystal opening videos. I really do. Not because it's not fun to watch the reel, and then pretend it's like your own reel, and then it's kind of like project yourself onto that opening situation, just because you see all the different guys going by, and you're like, oh, is that going to be the one? Is that going to be the one? But what I mean is, like, I hate seeing the person slowly start to lose excitement, lose hope. Because, you start the video, you're like full of optimism. Hey, this is going to be awesome. Really excited. And then, like, midway through, it's like, oh, well, there's still a little bit left. And then at the end, it's like, it's just done, and it's sad. It's part of it. I mean, it's part of the game, and you go into it knowing that that's a very likely outcome, but still, should he have kept 3,000 units for refreshes? Honestly, yes. However, I have seen Legacy do arena grinds before, and he's just like BG in that regard, is that he will use anybody and everybody on his roster, and he will do nothing for 3 days but grind, naturally. So, yeah, I mean, keeping a couple units for those refreshes would be nice, but I do not worry about Legacy and his grind. Especially after missing out on, who was it, Doom? Pretty sure it was Doom, right? The infamous Legacy miss. Poor guy. The snowball miss. To his credit, he's made sure that that does not happen again. Most of the Space Ghost Crystal openings on YouTube from today were really bad. Yup. I mean, statistically, most of the openings, period, are bad. Or not optimal. I mean, you've got like a 0.1% chance to get the featured 6-star. You got, what, a 0.5% chance to get the featured 5-star? And only like a 1.5% chance to get a 6-star period. So, statistically, most openings are that way. Kudos to the people for still posting it. You know, hey, I got nothing, but I'm still posting the video just because. So, hats off to them. Of course, Noobs pulled the 6-star on the first crystal. Yep. Oh, yep. And then you get a comment in the comment box later on, is he good? First crystal, who dis? Come on. Come on. Get a little charging. A little more charging. Special me, dude. Special me, please. Thank you. Well, that was dumb. I done goofed. I still need to get so much better with Professor X. So much better. Missed out on Doom by a million or so. I remember the snowballs being thrown, knowing there wasn't a top 300 then. There should have been a top 300 then. We should be getting to like top 500 now. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Thanks, Kabam, for increasing the arena reward pool a little bit. Frankly, though, between you guys and me, it's about 2 years too late. Or at least a year and a half too late. Cutoff for a 5-star champion should not be 90 million, ever. Period. Come on. Do you think Professor X needs a motorcycle helmet, or does Cerebro double up as one? I think the helmet needs a helmet. Because you can't chip it, you can't scratch it. You don't want to dent it. I'd say so. Or why not just turn the motorcycle helmet itself into a Cerebro? Just like plug in a couple of cords here and there, and that's all it takes, right? Just consult the guy in the prop department. Falcon's next month, right? Supposedly. Allegedly. See if they wind up changing that, but supposedly that's what it was supposed to be. As long as Professor X doesn't think and drive. A shocking amount of accidents could have been prevented had the driver not been thinking and driving. Such a shame. Alright, so let's do this. Build up some of those charges. I love Ronan. I really do. I hope this guy gets the recognition and the due he deserves one of these days. Come on. Alright guys, what do you say? You want to do something random? I'm ready for something a little random. Not that I'm not having fun with the arena grind. Just a little something random. How about opening up a featured cav just for kicks? Just for kicks, just one. If I do, I'm guessing it's going to be a 3-star Hyperion. If you say yes, you got to tell me what you think it's going to be. And no take backsies. I got the units. So I'm going to just finish this fight and then jump over there real quick. Come back to a number, just a few more fights over here. See what time it is. Boink, 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 boink. Stop it. Freaking domino in our luck. All the luck. Do this and this and this. Get them up. Do this and this. You mean 4-star Archangel, Cosmic Ghost Rider, any rarity. I'll give you that. I'll allow it. Hey, very cool. Congrats to whoever pulled the Supreme there. A lot of nothing else, though. I don't think anybody's gotten a 6-star version of Space Ghost here yet. I think I've seen one 5-star Space Ghost. That's it. Alright, so, as is tradition, I'm just be spinning out a couple of these here. Get some of the luck going. Yo, what's up, Swag? Good to see you, bud. You joined up just in the nick of time. What are you going to be guessing is going to be coming out of the cav right here? Ooh, Swag got a new 6-star. I have not heard anything about this. I'm assuming there's a video someplace, Swag, right? And one more. I always forget. I do forget that there's the 4-star Nexus in here. I mean, not that I'm gonna get it, but spinning my chair. Sure, why not? Alright. Just one. And Holstein, going for the champion? I am not. I'm not. I'm just going for the milestones. I was very lucky to get the 5-star out of the early access, so I'm pretty good there, but not this time. All right, so there we go. So I said 3-star Hyperion, couple of Space Ghost guesses, and a 1-star Jugs, miraculously. Come on, Hype. Course. teasing the 6-star right afterwards. What do I think the top 300 cutoff will be? I'm going to guess it's going to be 72 mil. That's my guess. Not based off of anything in particular, but just that's my guess. All I'm going to say is tag team. I like tag teams. All right, back to it. Yeah, I think we gotta take the chair opening method back to the drawing board. Let's do that. And yeah, let's go for it. That's the raid hashtag, Rob Von Spin. Kind of makes me sound like a political pundit or something. It's the spin. We'll take the story and then twist it. I gotta read up some more on Hitmonkey. I like Hitmonkey. I just need to read up on him more. Tom says I was gonna open one also, but only got 45 units for my battle chips. Well, I don't think there could be any clearer writing on the wall there, bud. That's the hint for the 6-star I got. You already know the past info that you would need to. I'm not gonna guess. I want to go watch the video is what I want to do. I mean, either way, I mean, congrats on the 6-star, whoever it is. And boink. Alright, so for you guys out there in the YouTube verse, what is your guys' take on ranking up duplicate champs? So like, just say you've got a 4-star version of somebody maxed out, do you rank up the 5-star version as well? Or, to extrapolate a little bit, if you got the 5-star version maxed out, do you rank up the 6? And if so, who? Like, who would you give that to? Like, obviously, you know, the Rhinos and Ant-Mans and Black Bolts are probably out, but would you be okay doubling down on some popular champs? So Muppets are under Disney, right? Yes. I want Swedish Chef to add it to the game, so it said Bork every time he lands a hit. Bork, Bork, Bork. His special attack, projectile attack, is just throwing chickens at the opponent. I'd go for that. Record-breaking cutoff right there. Depends who it is. Like if it's a Corvus, who helps you in both AQ and AW. Archangel, I don't see the need for. What about Aegon? Like you got a 5-star, rank 5, level 65, Sig 200, and then you've got a 6-star Aegon, Awakened, rank 1. You bring him up as well? Because it gets to a point, it's like, hey, you know, this is an amazing champion, OP, God tier. But do I need 2? Especially for a champ like Aegon. You know, amazing champ for questing. Amazing champ for questing. But do you need 2? I don't know. I'd be happy with 5-star and 6-star Doom. Doom, I would say, yeah, it would probably be one of those. Because Doom is like one of the champs that you can use in multiple places. Ghost is a champ you can use in multiple places Corvus you could use in multiple places. Cheers. Yeah, Tom, I think that's a pretty good rule of thumb. If they need to be a high sig, take them up as a 5-star. If they can squeak by at low sig, bring them up as a 6-star. So it would probably 2 6-star Cap Marvel movies too. What a position to be in. Do I want to bring my 5-star or my 6-star? Boink. Matt Murdoch says, keep streaming, I'm bored. Well, I will. For at least the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so. I'm sorry you're bored. But I will do everything I can to do my part to make life just a wee bit less boring. Boink. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. If you convince Kabam to make a 6-star Hyperion to give me, I would be able to speak better on the topic. Why isn't Hyperion a 6-star? Why isn't Medusa a 6-star? Cosmic needs those 2 champions as 6 stars. It's such a vanilla class otherwise. Besides, 6-star Medusa needs to go with 6-star Black Bolt and Karnak. Get the trio all back together again. There we go. Liam saying Colossus, Magneto, Sunspot, or Omega Red as best overall mutant. Omega, probably. Just because his spores is still unmatched. Unmatched and still there's no good counter for. Aside from just playing smart or being a robot. But it's not like, hey, I've got spores on me, I can just completely mitigate this damage. Not yet. Similar like degen in general, but and he heals. It's a big plus. Let's do that. I have started maxing all the 4-star features I get. 4-star Roblin is ranked up now with his Goblin Bomb, sidekicks, and the Rob Von laugh. Still working on that. It's something it's a win-win. So I'm learning how to mask and clip out a character from a video. Photos is easy peasy. Videos, same idea. I haven't done it yet, so this is a good excuse for me to learn how. Yeah, what Pee-Pee said. Depends if they're duped or unduped. Doopity doopa doop. Sorry for the Howard noises, everybody. Wink. Blurk. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Kicky, kicky, kicky. Isn't Wolverine supposed to be a lot shorter than he currently is? Like, he's coming up to Cap's shoulders, which, okay, cool, he's shorter than Cap, but isn't Cap like 6'4", 6'5" to begin with, so coming up to his shoulders is like 5'10". Isn't he supposed to be like 5'4" or something? A wee little dude with anger issues. Swag getting the view party going. Bunch of videos blowing up. Very cool. Very cool. Enjoy it. Ride the wave. I'm sure probably part of it is just getting your name out there with a tournament, bud. Because now that like the tournament marketing is out in full swing, probably people checking you out. Time's at 5,515 units now. We'll keep on saving up. Do it. Go for it. Save as many as you can. Goes fast, Cyber Weekend. Stream crashed, did? Everything's showing up okay on my end. Anybody else out there having issues? Yeah, everything seems to be fine. I mean, I wouldn't put it past YouTube, but hopefully not. Gained about 30 subs in 2 days. Can't tell if it's botted or not. Don't think so, but not sure. Well, that's weird. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm glad it's back, PP, but very curiously enough, it never showed up as being interrupted on my end. I'm sorry it was disrupted for you, and for you guys, though. Swag, isn't there a way in, or place in YouTube Studio on the back end to see specifically who the new subs are? Even if it doesn't show up on, whatchamacallit, your news tab or through OBS? Yeah, well, now that YouTube's got like Dr. What's-His-Face, Ninja, and a couple others switching over to their platform, I think they gotta be a bit more mindful about how they allocate their bandwidth. So, I mean, all I gotta do is get as many concurrent viewers as, like, any of the Call of Duty streamers. And then there we go. Crisis averted. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Those streams are crazy. Big ol' yawn. But those streams are crazy. They got like 200,000 concurrent viewers or something. It's like, that's nuts. So all we gotta do, as a continuation of before, we just gotta get literally everybody who plays the game onto a single streamer's, or MCOC streamer's live stream. And there we go. Step 2, question marks. Step 3, profit. Definitely onto something. Kicky, kicky, kicky. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Zappy, zappy, zap. And DD in the bin. So, give me just a sec. Okay. Rob Von's Streamopoly. I would buy that game. Go past go. Do not collect an extra 300 units. So long as I can have that top hat and the big white fluffy Monopoly Man mustache, then I'm sold. Oh, I won. Crash number 2. I 100% could pull off a top hat. 100%. Fedora, though, that's the kicker. I think I could pull off a fedora, but I would really need to do something with my beard, because this is not a fedora beard. Tom's got my 3-star Space Ghost now. He looks very cool. He does. Like a lava lamp. Let's do this and this and this and this and this. See what happens. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Great, they buffed Punisher 29 for synergy with them. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's, I think, part of it, right? Like, they strategically wanted to do Punisher 2099 this month, so it goes hand in hand with Space Ghost. And build up that synergy excitement just a little bit. He could. Or he'd be like the guy you want to be with in any sort of Halloween slasher movie. Walking down that dark, creepy hallway, all you gotta do is just have Space Ghost with you, and his freaking helmet just is like a walking, talking torch. Be good to go. Yo, what's up, Reaper? Happy Thursday, bud. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the festivities. Always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. Bonk. Come on. There we go. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to say that it is unfortunately time for the 5-minute warning. Now, what does the 5-minute warning mean? It just means I've got enough time here to do one more run of Arena, and then see about getting a raid going. My buddy and friend of the channel, friend of the channel, if I can friggin' talk. People's Champ is doing a run in Realm of Legends. Currently, he's fighting Nameless Thanos. So I'm going to be dropping a link in the comments box after the first fight or two with the hashtag. See if we can't get a raid going. Go say howdy, wish him luck. He's always been a cool dude for the channel here. And it's always a pleasure to be able to return the favor. Reaper says that I happened to catch the presidential debate. I did not. But I'm sure I will hear about the highlights later on. Boink. Boink. Yoink. Rob Von Spin. It's true. Actually, is this the last fight? I don't remember. I haven't been paying attention. Anyway, link is right there. It'll be under Rob Von Raid. I'll get that out there for you guys, so it's out there. But I got a couple dudes left to KO. We'll go from there. Yoink. Interesting. Text there. And awesome. There's that. And one more. Uno más. Kicky kick. Kicky kick. You know what? Block. I'm doing this on purpose. Get all those friggin' armor ups down so I can actually wail into the dude a little bit. Ouch. A lot of it. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty guys, that is going to do me for tonight. I want to say a big thank you for hanging out here the last couple hours. Getting to chat and hanging out with you guys is always the highlight of doing the live streams here, so kudos to you guys, much appreciated. If you haven't already, if you would kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, and smash that notification bell at the top of the page, all that stuff does help me out very much so, and I do very much appreciate that as well. I'm going to be streaming same time tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Going to keep rolling with the featured arena grind here for Cosmic Ghost Rider for Space Ghost. But I'm going for Milestones in the 1 to 5% bracket. And go from there. I think that's everything. I got the YouTube link right there above in the comment section. Hashtag RobOnRaid. I'm going to go say hi to my buddy PC and hope to see you guys over there. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. And be well, all.